Hello, welcome to my channel Study Easy. Today's topic is multiplication and division. This is the part 2 of complex number. If you want to learn addition and subtraction or want to know how and which type of question will you going to face in this chapter, then I will give you link of that in description box. Let's start our today's topic, multiplication and division. Most of the questions needs this both function to get solved. First is multiplication. The only thing that you need to remember in this function to get solved is how two complex number can be multiplied. If we let that Z1 is x1 plus iy1 and Z2 is x2 plus iy2, then its multiplication can be denoted as Z1 into Z2. So Z1, Z2, at the time of multiplication that I am telling you, you need to only remember a thing is first digit of a complex number will multiplied first with the first digit of second complex number. Same, first digit of first complex number will multiply with the second digit of second complex number. Similarly, first with the first with the second. Now, how we will solve this? x1 into x2, right? x1 into iy2. Here it is. iy1 into x2, iy1 into x2, iy1 into iy2. So here you will get 2i. So it will be I square. Now let me know you that I square is always valued by -1. Now for that, x1 x2 is a real number because it is not having I with them, means imaginary part with them. But this both the digits with this both the numbers having I with them, means the imaginary part is present in this both. So they both will be combined here, and this we already know that I square is equal to -I. So this will become a real part. So it will be with the group of real part. So x1 x2 minus y1 y2. Here it was for plus spell. For it was plus first and then it become minus. So the answer would be x1 x2 minus y1 y2 plus imaginary part x1 y2 plus x2 y1. This is very simple. Same as division. If we take x1 plus iy1, x2 plus iy2 as a z1 and z2, then the division can be denoted as z1 divided by z2. If we put the value x1 plus iy1 in a denominator, x2 plus iy2. Here we need to understand that I is in denominator. Friends, always remember, if I is there in a complex number division, then you will not able to solve the question. Remember the thing when what I am telling you is I is a part of imaginary number in a denominator cannot be solved. So what you need to do to solve this? Simple thing, which is denominator x2 iy2 will be multiplied with x2 minus iy2, which is a conjugate of x2 iy1. Multiplied and divided by conjugate will result in multiplication of x1 plus iy1 x2 minus I by 2, x2 plus I by 2 and x2 minus I by 2. Here you need to do x plus y, x minus y algebraic problem that we have already learned in 10th standard, which gives you the result x square minus y square. So same way here you are getting two same complex number but with a opposite sign, means two conjugates are being multiplied, so they both will result like this: x2 square minus y2 square. So here again I will be get squared, so this will result in a real part and it will become x2 plus y2 both square, and the numerator will having a multiplication that we already learned before. The answer will be x1 x2 plus y1 y2 minus I x1 y2 minus x2 y1. Now let's learn some examples of multiplication and division. I am taking this example of a division, so you will get to know multiplication as well as division in the same example. So here I have taken z1 is equal to 1 plus I, z2 is equal to 2 plus I. If we put this value in a question, then 1 plus I, 2 plus I, numerator and denominator respectively. So we have learned that in any of the division solving question, imaginary part in a denominator can't be solved. So you need to first remove this imaginary part. So what we will do, we will multiply and divide with its conjugate. So conjugate will be 2 minus I. See, 2 minus I in numerator and denominator. So a question value will not be changed. Now, two same denominator with a different sign will result in x plus y, x minus y gives you x square minus y square. Same way, 2 square minus I square, and this I square that we know is minus 1. So the answer will be 2 square means 4 plus 1 square will be 1. Here it is plus, I am telling you again, because minus I square will gives you plus 1. Right? The answer will be 3 plus I by 5. So now you might be thinking, then what is done with the numerator? But nothing is done. 1 plus I with 2 minus I will be having the same process of multiplication that we learned, is 2 into 1 is 2 plus 1 into 1 will be minus 1. Sorry, this is I. So minus I plus 2I plus minus I square. So 2 minus I square will result in plus 1 minus I plus 2I, and this is 3 minus I in a bracket 1 plus 2, 1 minus 2, so 3 minus I. The same result we have denoted here. Okay, the thing that you need to take care is, at the time when you are writing an answer, you need to write 3 by 5 plus I by 5. Don't write this as your answer, write always this. Now, a question which is being asked frequently in your papers: 3 plus 2i, 4 minus 5i, 2 plus I, express into a plus ib form. So what is a plus ib form? Nothing but a x plus iy form. So you need to solve this in the terms of x plus iy form. So at last, in this question, you will get only two digits. One would be real part and one will be imaginary part. So first of all, we will solve this. Two brackets in a multiplication will result in 13 minus 6i. Numerator is a single one. So 3 plus 2i as it is. Now what we will do? We will remove this imaginary part by multiplying conjugate of denominator and multiply here. Conjugate of 13 minus 6i will be 13 plus 6i, and now the result will we get 13 square plus 6 square. 13 square is 169 plus 6 square is 36. So 169 plus 36 will result in 205. 27 plus 44i by 205. So answer we will write is in the form of x plus iy, or we can say as per the question a plus ib. So friends, no any complex number question is difficult, just we need to understand it. If you find any difficulty in any complex number question, then let me know in comment section so I can help you. Thank you, and subscribe to learn these topics first.